Hello and welcome to another update video on Link. I'm here on the daily time frame, and we are going to take a look at the chart also on the shorter time frame to see if the current recovery that's unfolding could mean something and what the micro patterns say. But please treat them still as very tentative. There's nothing stable yet on the smaller time frames, and here, because some of you asked, I did that already yesterday, by the way. Some of you might know. Because the price dropped below upper support into lower support on the Binance chart. I did add here on the chart, there's just text box highlighting where the Binance low was approximately. I'm not considering this at the moment in my wave structure analysis, but we have it as an alternative chart on the alternative scenario on the chart, which is the alternative B or alternative wave 2, so that actually the lows that already formed in this lower bull market support zone, it's just reset, okay? This would really not change the bigger picture much, not the context, okay? Because lower support held, but it would change the microstructures, the development of the move up from the June low, which I don't like so much anyway, but I'm treating this at the moment as a 1-2 setup. So whether we really dip to this level on Binance, and it's relevant, or it ended up here, it's not so relevant from a larger time frame point of view, actually, because the projection would be very similar, right? So still looking for it to get to around about $47. I told you it's one of the more stable charts. The support levels are holding on Link. On Binance it dropped into the lower support, but it never broke bull market support. While a lot of the other coins, they're just weak, right? They're just weak. And so Link is also not, it's just still an altcoin, right? But it didn't invalidate any major patterns here. So I used the Coinbase chart because I used it before. There's no reason to switch to Binance, but I want to recognize here at least that this low formed in the lower box. Okay, so maybe in one of the future updates or wave structure updates, we have to go back to that scenario in case the market tells us, okay, for whatever reason it makes sense to use this. But for now, everything's okay. Still, nothing changed in terms of upside resistance levels or so. And the market reacted to the golden ratio level here on Coinbase at $15.55. So if we now see an uptick in momentum, an increase in upside momentum, and a break above the $27.50 level, then it could indeed send us finally higher. But the narrative here has been over recent weeks again and again that we need to break above this level here. We need to break above this trend line, That's absolutely critical. I mean, without a break above this trend line, the market action remains capped. So we hold support, but we haven't broken above resistance yet. This area around, 27.50, depending on when we hit it, will be very important, very interesting to watch. Above, we've got this green line at around $31, which could be the next resistance level. And above, we've got $47, $67, and so on. These are the next key targets. Obviously, we need to hold the swing low from Friday to keep the idea alive that we've bottomed, but maybe there are some other support levels on the micro time frame, on the micro pattern that we could use. So let's check it. So obviously we see some upside momentum here. I have to say any microstructure analysis would really be unreliable at this point because there is just not enough substance there. I don't even know where the low actually formed. I mean, is this true? I find this chart kind of makes sense. The Binance chart wouldn't so much. I mean, I can track this as a potential 5-wave move up that might be developing. Okay, we can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I'm not expecting this to form. It's not that mindset I have. I rather would approach this with a mindset of, okay, that is how a 5-wave sequence would look like. And if it forms, then we can obviously track the next corrective pullback as a 1-2 setup. So this is currently what's going on. The wave 2 here in yellow that I'm considering there, it held the 78.6 fib. And this is how a 5-wave move would look like, I want to see 5 waves here. I need these to even consider we've bottomed. I mean, I'm considering it already. It's not the right wording. It's more like First confirmation, yeah? And then this would be our 1-2 setup. And it could be a 1-2 setup in the larger third wave. Here it is, actually. Here it is. So we'll see. Too early to say. I don't want to make the impression this is in any way stable, because for now, this is just a 3-wave move up, right? But I want to show you how 5 waves would look like. To be more precise even, a third wave should reach the 138% extension at least. Yeah, we talk about 2230 there. And if it can then, I mean, the real challenge, it looks like it might want to pump there. The real challenge is going to be, can it hold a higher low, right? Which support will be probably around $20.50 or so. So yeah, I'll keep you updated about that. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you want to join our community live session today, it's roughly in an hour. Recording will be available, by the way. Then consider to join MCO as a member. On our channel page, you can go through a trailer here that explains the member benefits. You get video updates, member-only videos. You get access to our live charts in streams every Sunday. Live charts as a gold member. And as a gold member, you can also join our Discord server. If you can't join, then I already wish you a great start to the new week. I think it'll be interesting. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.